Well, that's why you started your podcast in the first place. You know, Nick and I mean, I don't know how many times you've told the story, but we'll just do a real quick recap. Mutual friend of ours connected us because there was someone working with Nick to try to find him a job. Because he'd been told that he can't get a job, physical job where you're at some place working on a computer per se, and go to work on a daily basis, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. I'm not gonna get all political on that side of things because I think it's malarkey. But that's okay because it led Nick and I to our relationship and our building of what he has built and I have helped him build. So basically, Nick came to me through our mutual friend. We had a conversation with all three of us. Well, actually, the guy that was helping you wasn't our friend. It was the other person that connected him with you and me. And Nick found out that I was a voiceover actor. And the first hour of the conversation was about voiceover acting. And it's, I told him the ups and downs, the good, bad, and the ugly of voiceover acting. And it's a marathon. It's nothing that's overnight. And, there's a lot of editing involved and a lot of, there's a lot of sites that you have to pay for to be able to get auditions. And by the time we were done with that, he had mentioned that he had, how many, I think he had 64,000 TikTok followers. And I was like, hold on a minute, time out. Tell me more about that. And then you mentioned that most people on your TikTok are saying, why don't you have a podcast? And I'm like, Nick, we should have started with that. I'm a podcast producer. I'm like, let's talk about that next time. So we scheduled a meeting, got everything lined up. It was a done deal. We just had to figure out funding for him. And we figured all that for him in a few weeks. And we started podcasting, started coaching. I mean, honestly, before you even became my client, how much we spent a lot of time together. Like we spent a lot of time on the phone and yeah.